Difficulty level. It's more difficult than previous nightmares and incinerators. Fortunately, the copy generation time takes a month. After using this time to improve your strength, try the difficulty again. The other side at the moment, Song Zikyong found that a copy of Dongshan Sewer has been generated. Difficulty is normal. You get 3 chances a day. And eating chicken in unison just allows them to refine. Song Zikyong was very happy to see me come back safely. Indicates that someone has been sent to notify others to come to the deputy. This practice book. After all, there are only 3 opportunities a day to not waste. 2.5 hours later, all the personnel in the villa area are gathered. I suggest they better enter in groups of 4-8. Life first, gain second. And Song Zikyong and his party, I'm going to lead the team myself. But I won't do it. Let them do it themselves. Then let a few people join my chat group. When Song Zikyong saw that I turned out to be no, 001, acting very surprised. And numbering is the order in which you become an evolutionist. And I didn't surprise him. After all, I am the White Emperor. At this time, Brother Song asked me, why didn't I receive the invitation? I got it because I didn't invite him. Because this is my harem. Only loyal and capable people can join. Represents a little girl who is scared to pee by zombies. You won't receive an invitation. Think of a humiliating scene. Brother Song is a little embarrassed. Don't underestimate people. I've grown up now. I immediately took out a lot of equipment. Select a net copy for him. Let me take a good look at how. Moments later, I led them into empowerment. Brother Song spoke first. It means that you can solve it alone. Then I asked Lu Li, what are their talents? Then Lu Li showed me his talent. It is a Beal Evil illusory image. Can create corpse-free phantoms according to imagination. Feel like fighting. Not much effect. And Brother Song's talent is Seal Evil talent and intelligence. The effect is a 50% increase in experience and proficiency. But in my opinion, Brother Song's accelerated growth talent. Now it is not as effective as the talent in the record in combat. At this time, Brother Song, who solved the 3 mice, was alone. And talk about these mice. Kobe's zombies were amazing. I see you working so hard. Want to be a member of my harem? Then make an exception to agree to you joining. Brother Song is a little shy when he hears me. I'm not joining your harem. I just want to prove myself. Hearing him speak, I respect your choice. Then I won't invite you to join. At this time, Brother Song looked reluctant. Talk about wanting to join. But I looked at him wriggling. Still not satisfied. Immediately give him a pinch. At this time, Song Zikyong came to relieve the siege. Speaking of her daughter, she really wants to join. In the morning, because of the introduction of Qin Lingyu to me. Angry Wenyan, I no longer tease her. Accept the invitation for your mother's sake. Every time Brother Song successfully enters my harem, a happy smile on his face. Seeing him so proud. Song Zikyong explains that his daughter is just talking. After the copy is finished and returned to the villa, promise him to call me Dad obediently. I didn't expect it. Song Zikyong gave his daughter so much. Song Zikyong was very happy. After all, things have changed now. And my children have never eaten it since they were children. If only there was a father like me. That's a great thing. Just now, I posted the video of the customs clearance again. The awakened who saw this news were very surprised. I can't believe I'm moving so fast. After all, some awakened have never even seen a dungeon. And this time, I set the customs clearance content to video. This is the blue cat girl in the hotel. Seeing so many women around me. A little depressed for a while. After watching the video, I feel that I am really strong. The level 10 boss was killed by me in an instant. And a few people around me went through my guidance. The combat style is also very superb. How he wishes he could be with me at this moment. Also enjoy my pointing. But some people have a different opinion. Although those little girls are strong. But the actual combat experience is too poor. I'm really looking forward to seeing my moment of action. Hope to learn something from it. Some people say I'm not that strong. Just a little lucky. His teammates immediately denied his claims. Although he is an SG talent. But it can't kill and get rich in seconds. On the other side, in Song Zikyong's villa, I instructed him to create an economy as soon as possible and equipment trade. After all, after everyone clears the sewer copy, we'll get some low-level equipment. And I pull out the gear that I dropped. I'll leave these things to you. You should be able to see the importance of these things. When Song Zikyong saw these items, his eyes widened. The first item is called the Wall of Flesh. City wall materials that can devour flesh and blood to grow. Not only is it stronger than any fence in use today, if used well, it also has a strong deterrent effect. The second item is the return scroll. It only takes 10 seconds to read the strip to get back to the marker city time. See this item? Song Zikyong sighed. With this, absolutely in a short time, become the only ruler of Jiangcheng. When you see the third item, Song Zikyong's face was dry. The effect is to improve the body shape. Can be turned into any look of equipment. See his expression? I asked him how. Do you think this is not as important as the first two? Hearing this, Song Zikyong quickly denied it. How could it be? You are the master of it all. This equipment can please you. It's the most important thing here. Looking at Song Zikyong in her arms, I said I didn't know much about women's clothing. I wonder if you can bring me some surprises. Song Zikyong looked shy and surprised. But not me. I said let my brother officially see my father. After saying that, I'm going to dress up Brother Song. Time soon comes tonight. I hold the sleeping girl. Appeared in Song Zikyong's bedroom, on his 10-meter bed. Not only Brother Song, the others were all asleep here as well. After a dark battle, I got up and put on my plague robe. Now I'm extremely calm in the plague suit. If it were 3 chances a day, can explode a piece of equipment. In 3 days, I'll have a full set of equipment. Then I suddenly received an invitation to chat group Meng Meng. He said he had seen the strategy video I posted. And what my guidance? And I said, well, if you need pointers. You need me to know something about you? If you are unwilling to reveal your talents, you can also send properties to enhance combat capabilities. Meng Meng immediately expressed her willingness when she saw my reply. And in a previous life, I've never heard of Meng Meng at all. But think about the people who can be in the group, at least all pioneers. Presumably his talent should not be bad. But when I saw his talent, shocked for 2.5 seconds, Meng Meng's talent turned out to be SSS level. Supernatural abilities that can grow infinitely. It is impossible to have such a talent without a name. Presumably he should have died early in his last life. Then, Meng Meng turned the ability of her talent into an effect. Tell me, the dream butterfly has the same access to the real world. Dream world, ability. You can also enter the dreams of others. Can adjust anything in the dream world? But currently he can adjust less. The effect of Red Dream is to create a dream totem. Invite others into your dream world. After reading the ability to dream, I didn't expect his talent to be so invincible. But the premise is that the main body cannot be found. Then dream. Ready to send as pictures. Dream totem for me. But I don't have the strength. After all, there is no guarantee for himself in his dreams. At this time, Meng Meng said, you can sign an evolutionary contract with me. Promise not to do anything harmful to me. Here the evolutionary contract. There is a contract recognized by the will of the universe. At least 10 gold coins are required. I don't understand if there is so much money. Why come to me for advice? At this time, Sister Meng Meng was in the dream world by herself. Killed monster. They die in real life. You can also adjust the monsters in your dreams by knowing your dreams. Exploded, then he took out 2 skill books as a reward. And I kind of sighed. Dream talent. The ability is no worse than his own virus king. Then the dream said, although I am strong in my dreams, but in reality a lot. And I have a strong hunch. If you can't improve your combat skills, you will die sooner or later. I fully agree with the analysis of Meng Meng. After all, this ability is completely unmatched. Improvement of physical fitness. Then, I asked him to send me your evolutionary contract. Since he is willing to sign a contract, I have no reason to refuse. And still this powerful talent. It must be solicited for its own use. Soon Meng Meng sent the contract. If you violate it, you will lose your identity as an evolutionary. And I went back into my bedroom. Dream totem needs to be relaxed. and watch for 3 minutes. It takes longer if the watcher is on guard. Then he sent the dream totem he had made. Now I'm thinking, if his ability evolves to see, it's like a dream to that extent. I can't believe how awful it is. Soon I fell asleep through the dream totem. When I open my eyes again, I find myself in an unfamiliar environment, standing in front of a girl with pink hair. Hello, group owner by Dar. I am the dream that just signed a contract with you. Just before another SSS level talent, sir. They want my guidance. So I entered his dream world. After some mutual introductions, I said this place is not suitable for combat training. At this time, Mang Mang put down the doll in her hand. Speaking of not training here. Then he opened a portal. Said he cleaned up a gym. I was a little shocked when I saw the scene inside. What I didn't expect was, the dream space of Mang Mang is so huge. And the gym he was talking about, it's in a corner of the city. But the dream told me, this place doesn't belong to him. It's a dream world that exists independently. He's a dreamer. Just to be able to enter and transform him, according to his exploration these days, the dream world should be related to the real world. Mirror each other. The ability to face the unknown. It also gave me a new perspective. Then, I entered the portal with Mang Mang. Go to that dream world. And I went into the pitch black gym. Because there is light, and the voice has just fallen, the originally dark basketball court became brighter. But I kind of love his password. Dreams mean before the end. I'm a novelist. And I told him, if you want to enhance your combat effectiveness in the real world, the best way is to fight. And let him not use the abilities of the dream world too. Own credit. Is that so? So that I can see Mang Mang's current combat level clearly. Then Mang Mang said, own attributes in the dream world will be raised to the same level as mental power. And his mind power has 48 points. You have to be careful. Group owner. But I didn't take it seriously. And let Mang Mang fight with all her strength. At this time, I saw Mang Mang clenching her fist and sprinting towards me. And yet, I'm just a casual saint. Easily dodge the past. Your loyalty is unstable, can let go but can't take it. Hear my review. Mang Mang was suddenly a little embarrassed. And they started throwing random punches. But it didn't hit me with a stab. I can't help but joke. Are you the legendary 5-year-old? King of boxing, 8 punches. Then I started to dodge and know the first. Control center of gravity. A fist that cannot be recovered is fragile second. Lock on target. You need to know where you're going. Instead of randomly hitting the third. Observe the opponent. Don't just focus on your own attack. After some observation, I also know the current level of Mang Mang. And let him memorize these 3 points first. Tell him, I just used about 20 speeds. With his attributes, he can completely react. After listening to my words, Mang Mang was a little embarrassed, but I kept him from apologizing. You can do better with hard practice. After my guidance, Mang Mang also has a clear direction of effort. Express that you will definitely work hard to practice 3. 2.5 days later, Sen Sun Chong Xiongbo. Not good. All the rules of Dongshan have been posted out. And every notice board. There will be someone in charge of explaining. So, the Dongshan settlement is on the right track. During these days, I also cleaned up the vicinity of Dongshan. The rest of the operation here is up to you. Tomorrow morning, I will leave Wenyan Songzi. Joan was a little surprised. Are you leaving? I thought it would take a few more days. After all, you still need 1 plague suit. But for me, I don't have time to wait for a first-class suit. After all, it is better outside than There are many more precious opportunities and treasures. This is Song Zikyong hugging. Then you have to come back early. Otherwise, your White Empire Palace will be flooded and no one will treat it. I heard this. Let Song Zikyong call everyone else. We need to discuss poisoning tonight. Meth out of water outlet. After a whole night of pain, I was able to resolve this serious issue. Bad-looking clips dance fast. The time comes the next morning. Song Zikyong and his party are still snoring and grinding their teeth, and I got dressed early. And there was a guy waiting outside. He said he had something to do with me. Speaking of people making trouble in the settlement at the foot of the mountain. But I don't understand. This little thing has to be reported to me. Mingming Dongshan's rules have been set. Can't you follow the rules? And the girl says the man is in control. But one of them said he was your classmate. So we dare not make a rash move. Hearing this, I immediately asked him to bring it. I'd like to see who it is. So arrogant. After a while, I came to the foot of the Dongshan Villa district. Refuse. One of them quickly pointed at me and shouted that Chan Bai was here. Girl shows. These are the guys. Dissatisfied with the charge of 1 copper coin per day. Want to use security and settlements for nothing? Don't want to pay the price? See my arrival? The man hurriedly said that he was in the early morning. And I've heard of this guy. Our rules are not harsh. A copper coin only needs to kill a zombie to save a dog. Even if you can't kill, there are also kung fu that can make money in the place where you live. Why are you gathering a crowd? He says it's not a question of how much. This is yours, right? When the end comes, we must watch and help each other. You have the resources. Should help everyone get through this difficult time. Listen to my student president's advice. Reach for the world. Cancel this rule and everyone will thank you. I'm too lazy to talk nonsense with this kind of person. Everyone listens, here is the rule. If you can accept it, get out now. He's not leaving in 3 minutes. Shoot to kill. Just when someone was making trouble on my turf. I came at once. Indicates that if you don't obey the rules here. Shoot to kill if you don't leave in 3 minutes. Here is the rule. If you can accept it, get out now. Then I let the cold frost start the timer. Listen to me. Li Chen is full of innocence and doesn't need 3 minutes. I will never leave for 5 minutes. I'm doing it for everyone's benefit. Will everyone support me and appreciate me? The classical security personnel are furious and less farting here. Copper, coins are not a burden for anyone here. What you don't want to pay is either a trash or a selfish ghost. We will not protect these two kinds of people. For a while, the security personnel scolded. Can't kill a single zombie a day? You are not trash. Since you can't even earn a copper coin, why don't you come to my house and open 2 buckets for you when you look at the door? Suddenly left Li Chen speechless. His face is as ugly as eating shit, just leave. I don't want to join this hellish place. You wait for me. You will regret driving me away. Hearing his words, I immediately opened my mouth to wait a moment. Li Chen thought I would regret it so soon. The next second, my right hand stood at attention. Cut towards his kidney. Those who saw this scene. Suddenly, an unbelievable question was revealed. The people of the western regions knelt to the ground under this situation. They didn't expect me to attack Li Chen. I shook the one on my claw. Blood, you're right. Let a trash who hates me pretend and run away. I will indeed regret. This is a cold frost reminder for a few people, and the last minute, you don't care? Seeing this, one person immediately knelt down and begged for mercy. I am willing to abide by the rules here. The trouble caused to the settlement. I am willing to accept punishment. Please, give me a chance. I'm not an unreasonable person either. You're smart. 5 copper coins returned to normal after a month. Then everyone else kowtowed and begged for mercy. We would also like to. Please, give us a chance. Then I'll leave the rest to Lang Shuang. When I first took a few steps, suddenly received a message from Meng Meng. He complained to me about how hard it is to improve real-world abilities. When you have the ability, you must come to me. When I found out that I was in Jiangcheng, and Meng Meng is nearby Wuchang. At this moment, I expressed my willingness to follow me. I can pick you up. Think back to the past life. I officially got the S-level professional task in Wuchang. Although not SSS level. But it can also be used as capital to exchange some needed supplies or information. So I decided to go to Wuchang first. On the other side, in a hotel somewhere in Jiangcheng, several people are hiding in the room. The dog's leftover food will only last for another 3 days. At this time, Zhonglu Oping complained. It's all because of that damn special zombie. Not only did he kill 5 of them casually, and perception is extremely acute. As soon as someone goes down to the 10th floor, they will be detected. Not to mention trying to escape through the back door. A few people who have no way out fall into despair. Looks like we're going to be stuck here. Suddenly, the girl behind them reminded him. And look at that. I saw a dark shadow appear on the roof of the city. Moving fast and fast. Zhong Luoping was a little uneasy when he saw this. What is that? I can only see an afterimage. It can't be a new kind of special zombie, can it? If you see a shadow, you can fly over the eaves and walk the wall. Zhong Luoping felt that it was too dangerous. Ready to draw the curtains. It's for a demonstration, keep him out of the way. He thought it was human. But few people believe that humans have this ability. Wei Shiwei went on to say that he would never leave. Don't you forget my ability? Suddenly Wei Shiwei found the figure, approaching the position of their group. Because my position is not high. Instantly noticed by the mutant zombies on the street. I got a little excited when I saw what turned out to be a tyrant. What an unexpected harvest. I happen to have an equipment blueprint that needs the drum of the tyrant. I wanted to flatten the air directly with a saw hammer. But this will affect the Valley of Tyrants. The law and integrity of. Then I drew the claws. I think it's better to be head. Then I descended rapidly towards the tyrant's position. And there's a group of people upstairs watching. But due to the distance, it is too far to detect. Only capable satellite TV to be shocked by the scene in front of me. They started fighting. The man has transformed into a pair of claws. Hear this. Zhong Luoping is even more convinced that it is a monster. How can a normal human produce a pair of claws? Suddenly, I saw a surprising scene for the demonstration. That man actually killed the monster. He seems to be still absorbing the monster. This is me after absorbing the tyrant. Blacklight virus gains new form of muscle strengthening again. And new form shields. Muscle strengthening can strengthen any area. Unlike other forms, it will affect the shape of the body and produce the same. The defense of the shield. About twice as big as me. And then seeing the unbelievable for the demonstration. I saw that guy's face. And it was me. Started calling my name. When I hear someone calling me, I looked up. Just when I'm done with the tyrant. Suddenly, I heard someone calling my name from a high building. But when I looked up, I found nothing. It turned out that Zhong Luoping quickly stopped Wei Shiwei. How can you be sure that person is someone you know? What if he's a monster in disguise? At this time, the girl on the side also got back together. Yeah, him. But it was easy to kill the block. The monster that has lived with us for so long. If you want to die, don't pull us. Suddenly, a black light appeared outside the window. Is anyone in there? Did you just call me? After hearing my voice, Wei Shiwei quickly gave memories. It's me, I'm Wei Shiwei. Now I'm falling on a tall building. It turned out to be Brother Song's best friend at the big and small festival. Who did I think it was? Hear Brother Song's name. Wei Shiwei hurriedly asked me about Brother Song's current situation. Is he okay now? Then I went into the room where they lived. And tell a few people. I established a settlement in Doomsday Villa district. There are probably hundreds of people living there now. Song Ziqiong helped me manage the settlement. So Brother Song is very safe now. After hearing my words, Wei Shiwei was very happy. But a few others were completely disconvinced. What settlement are there hundreds of people? What's even more unacceptable is, the Queen of Jiangcheng helps me manage. You're not bragging, are you? But I didn't explain it to a few people. You'll know when you go. Never tell such an easy lie to expose. Then the door to the room suddenly opened. When I saw that it was my college classmate. He was quite surprised to see me here. There were two other roommates behind him. They just heard someone calling my name. Excited to see my presence. I'm also very curious. Wait until they are all here. Then Lin Qizheng told me that on the day of Advent, Zhong Luo, in order to support the work of satellite TV Smile Flower, I brought a lot of students to play with me. Then my mother-in-law said that she wanted to call me to go with her. But Li Feng thinks I must be busy and can't go. So I asked them, are there many students from Zhongda University? If you want, you can go to the settlement in Dongshan Villa district. But the settlement has a rule of turning in a copper coin every day. I don't know if you can accept it. After all, I don't want to see what happened last time again. Several people in classical Chinese answered that they could accept it. Show yourself if you hadn't been held here by that monster. Forget copper coins. Gold coins may be typed out. But I also thought that the road to the gathering place was very dangerous. They want me to lead them. I said I had other things to do. And a tyrant like this. I only saw this scene along the way from Dongshan. Then they realized that they were unlucky. Understand that the tyrant is no ordinary monster. So I pulled out a lot of equipment that I did need. They were amazed when they saw my handle. This is low-level equipment. I can't use it anymore. It's all up to you to choose from. Then tell a few people that they still have the key. In a hurry. Now that you know the location of the settlement. I'll go first. Then he waved to a few old classmates and left. Subsequently, I'm running around the city like Spider-Man again. Suddenly, Meng Meng initiated a chat request to me. Speaking of which, there is a Han Wong named you in the group. Complain, and he felt that his new ability could help him. About this, I asked him to tell me directly what was going on. After all, there are many people in the group, so I can't finish reading the name. Han Wong reminds me of Han Zi. At the moment, in the hotel on the other side, they were going to what I called a colony. Safe places with more revolvers. Very important to them. But you need to prepare before you go. After all, this journey requires crossing the battlefield. At this time, Li Feng pushed his glasses and wanted to say something. Suddenly everyone's eyes looked out the window. My appearance interrupted their discussion. Why are you back? Wei Shai Wei quickly came up and asked me if there was anything wrong. I told him. Need a room, something happened. Hearing this, Jiao Mu immediately said, come to my room with Qi Zheng. And I left with them. Talk about needing to be alone. The two were very happy. Said you could watch it for me in the living room. At this time, something suddenly came to mind for the demonstration. He quickly followed and stopped me. I just forgot to ask you. Do you know Brother Song's evolutionary number? I want to add him as a friend. Then they both wanted to add me too. What is your number? But when I say 001, Qi Zheng doesn't believe it at all. You can't help but start laughing at me. We're all evolvers. Why hasn't your cold humor evolved at all? Here it is. The mother-in-law behind him quickly patted his shoulder. Che Zhengni, you will know if you add it. When you see Evolution 001 coming. When agreeing to a friend request. Like being struck by lightning. Show disbelief. A few more months later, I went back to my room, and they're in the living room talking about my number. So amazing. He said that was the order of becoming an evolutionist. Indicates that he was the first to become an evolutionist. At this time, Jiao Mu thought of the message I sent in the group before. The school has moved up the physical fitness test to mid-June. That time, let them be silly and exercise for over a week. Suddenly Qi Zheng thought of something. What do you mean? He knew then that the end would come. It could also be coincidence, but we do get addicted to exercise. Is that right after I got the message from Zimeng? My yearning friend borrowed a room. And they're talking in the living room. It seems that before the end. I know it all. At this time, Lin Che was looking at Wei Shi Wei on the side. I found that his face suddenly became extra red. Then he hurriedly left the room. Show that you were okay? And told them not to forget my order. Never enter my room. Then the guard slammed the door shut slightly. But the look on his face after going out still hung on his face. Put on a very shy face. It turned out that Wei Shi Wei was chatting with Brother Song just now. Brother Song's inexplicable words let. He didn't know what to do. I don't understand the good friends of the past. Why would you say that? Imagine a fantasy for the guards. Suddenly, his face turned red. It's not what I thought, is it? Isn't it just the little brother? And everyone together. Thinking of this, Wei Shi Wei doesn't know how to face it. I don't know if I'm excited or shy. Suddenly, a conversation interrupted his thoughts. It was Li Feng and Zhong Luoping. He didn't think I could be trusted at all. There are too many loopholes in what you say. After Li Feng's analysis, Zhong Luoping also felt untrustworthy. What did Song Ziqiong say to help him manage every sentence? It sounds like bragging. Li Feng who heard this. It's about smug affection. However, all of this was deeply influenced by Wei. Shi Wei sees it. On the other hand, I successfully entered the dream world. Is it because there is something wrong with the real world? So, some orders are late. When I came to the magical city of dream space, the smiling home, I saw that they had been waiting for a long time. I'm all that's left. Meng Meng and the other two are waiting for me at home. Except for dreams, the other two are meeting for the first time. Finally meet you by D. I'm smiling, I knew you must be handsome. I didn't expect to be more handsome than I thought. See the fluttering smile. Dream started to complain. The other one is called the Raven. My GIF is the SS7 Fear avatar. Because Mang Mang said that you can bring an extra group friend, I just came over to collect the numbers. After listening to the introduction of Mang Mang and Crow, only then did he realize with a smile that although he was S level, but now he's S. High-level mental control has become the worst person here. This is me saying that although your talent is not enough. But good luck. If I had encountered such a difficult dream a few days ago,